Hey, David, just how motivated are you by the challenge to possibly reach 50 goals in a shortened season? I know it's been a goal of yours in the past.
I mean, that's my least problem right now. Obviously, going through long recovery. So, my main focus is just to get back out there and get back to the game style ASAP. I said, really not thinking about scoring goals right now, just pretty much to get back out there.
Butch told us earlier that Saturday could be a possibility. Just what does it mean to be back on the ice, and the fact that you can hopefully quickly produce with that top line again?
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of excitement. How I said, it's been a long road, and overall, it's been a long time. So I'm obviously itching to get out there. It's been a good day today. Obviously, full practice with the boys, and kind of practice with some bodies besides myself. So really excited. Hopefully get more good days like today upcoming.
Thanks, David.
Thanks.
Well, next to Sophia.
Hi, David. Nice to see you again. I'm glad you're feeling better. Just kind of wanted to know what the last couple weeks moving from a non-contact jersey to the white jersey today, and as you go day by day at practice with the team, what little things are you just checking with your body? Is it more, timing and getting your conditioning, or what are you looking for to make sure you're good to go whenever that is? And again, nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to hear you. Thanks. Yeah, it's been, how I said, haven't gone through something like this my whole career. So obviously something new, learn a lot about my body. But right now it's more about, getting my timing back. Obviously first contact day today, it's not fun getting the hit after first time after 4 months. So obviously I need to get used to that. And just, it's the worst part for the professional athletes. Obviously, the injuries. It's always tough to see your friends, playing and you just can't. So I'm really excited that I could finally practice with the guys today. And how I said, it's been a long road, so I really can't wait. And the closer I get, the harder it gets usually. So it's obviously one of the worst times for pro athlete always. But it's been a long road, and I'm happy with obviously with the coaching staff doing unbelievable job with me, and I'm feeling great on the ice, and I said really can't wait to get back out there.
We'll go next to Fluto Shinzawa. Go ahead, Fluto.
Hi, David. I had two questions going back to your draft year, actually. Dan Marr had told me this a good story that when you went to the combine in Toronto, your bag didn't show up. Do you remember that experience and what that was like?
I don't. I unfortunately don't. I remember the combine though. Obviously, I remember the testing, but I personally don't remember much.
Okay.
Obviously, that other stuff to worry about these days.
Yeah. The other question I had then was about the draft, about ultimately being picked 25th. Looking back, obviously everything worked out with Boston, but did that motivate you? The fact that maybe you thought you should have gone higher, or how do you look back on that now?
Back when I was 18 years old, obviously I wanted to be picked as early as I could. Looking back after 5, 6 season, it doesn't really mean anything, to be honest. Draft is just a first step of many. How I said, when I was 18 years old, I was looking at it differently. Obviously, I was really happy that Boston picked me and had a faith with me, and I couldn't be happier. And obviously, as a young kid and teenager, you want to be picked as highest, and you obviously getting compared to the guys you compete since you are 15, 16 years old in the whole world, but right now, to be honest, it was just a really, really small step out of many, and I said I couldn't be luckier enough to end up in Boston and with the organization like this, and they did unbelievable work with me, and obviously the leaders and the trainers and coaches took the time to develop me as a player and as a person. So you know how I said this was really small step out of many.
We'll go next to Joe Haggerty. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Pasta, good to see you on the Zoom, bud.
What's up?
Hey, just curious. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the biggest surgery that you've had, right, in your career?
Correct.
What was the most difficult part about coming back from it? Was it the boredom? Was it the hard work you had to put into rehab? Was it being, separated from the other players? Was it, just the
No, it's
patience?
very simple. The hardest part was obviously the first 2 months. How you guys all know, I'm really outgoing kid. Every off season, I mix in everything with the workout, with the ice hockey on the ice, and with all the certain sports like tennis and soccer, which I take as my preparation to the season. Instead of running around the circles, I go play soccer and stuff. So I'm very, very outgoing and very sportish person. And the first 2 months was really hard. Obviously, couldn't do anything. Had to follow some program and really work myself every single week, just like step by step. That was really difficult for me. How I said I had to totally change pretty much the preparation for the season, and I always look on positive sides. I got to know my body really, really well, and obviously did a lot of body weight workouts and preparation. So I like it on this part that I got to know my body better and stuff like that. But hardest part for me was definitely the first 2 months where I really couldn't do anything and just had to believe in the process.
And looking back on it now, how much was it bothering you during the playoffs?
Yeah, obviously it's been bothering me, but there's no excuses for that. It's part of hockey. I'm so happy I've done it. It's wonderful. Skating on the ice now with pain-free. So I'm so excited about coming back and join the guys and being around with them every day and help the team to win. So I'm really, really happy that I have done it. Obviously, how I said again, I had a lot of decision to make between the off season, and I couldn't be happier that I have done it. And how I said, skating pain-free now, it's wonderful.
Thanks, Pasa.
Thanks.
We have time for two more. We'll go to Dan Roach and then Steve Conroy. Go ahead, Dan.
Hi, David. Just to kind of follow up what Hags was asking you, how much more with what you went through do you appreciate the game even more as you get out there? And how anxious are you to get out there, join your teammates, and do what you do? And are you close to 100%? You think you'll be the normal David Pastrnak that you've been over the last several years once you're out there?
Yeah, how I said earlier, this is obviously the hardest part for the athlete, always to being hurt and not be able to play, especially when the season's going, and it's hard to watch the games, obviously, as a player, because you just want to get out there and play, right? But at the same time, how I said, I believed in the process and following process for the last 4 months. So, obviously, the closer you get, always the harder. But at the same time, it's been a long time, so you need to get your timing and speed back to the level that you be comfortable and you'll be able to help the team. So yeah, I feel good out there. How I said, it's pain-free. So really excited to work myself up and hopefully join the team soon.
Take our final question from Steve Conroy.
David, you are able to come back on Saturday. Obviously, you're going to be seeing Z. What are the thoughts of seeing him in the different uniform and also competing against him?
Yeah, obviously it'd be weird, don't know what other word to say than battle against Z. It's going to be weird, but at the same time, I want to just, this guy, Zdeno, was such a big leader here and helped me personally, helped me so much grow as a person and as a player. I can thank him enough for everything he had done for me, and obviously it's sad, and on the other hand, I'm happy. This is there's a business, there's the hockey we live in, and definitely gonna be weird. But how I said, I'm so appreciative that I was able to be on his team and learn from him every single day, and I can thank him enough.